Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a monthly recap video for the month of March before it ends. And we're going to look over a few assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Ripple, just the coins that we normally go over. We're going to just see what they're doing, kind of with the naked TA, not turn on all the doodles and stuff unless absolutely necessary. So, if you liked this video, please leave a like, give a thumbs up, give me a comment in the comment section below letting me know you like these monthly recap videos. We will try to make it a regular thing. Aside from that, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the bell button for notification. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. I will get back to you. If you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you guys so much. Aside from that, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. So let's get going. Here on Bitcoin, on the monthly, we have about 2 more days to close. Support, we've always said, was around 75, 76, and if we lose this level, I think it was like around 85, that we have to be concerned about that level coming next month. When we do get the monthly candle, it does look like we still have space to downside. So now, not trying to say the reversal is in yet, but it is possible that we're looking for this doji to set next month to test into the low and then look for upside continuation. That's what we need to see. On the weekly, you can see we've already had the impulse down, test into the order block that just gave us a rejection. And if we roll over here, then keep in mind that the next target will be a little bit under 70,000. That's what we're going to find out this weekly close. If the weekly close can close above 80,000, we should look for next week to go sideways and up, possibly into 90,000 and test back into the resistance. If we get above 90,000 and close the weekly, then we could look for much, much higher. So just be aware that right now we are in an uptrend. We are retracing and testing support, looking for uptrend continuation, or we're going to do a dead cat bounce here, confirm it by doing another leg down. Since this is the first leg down, keep in mind I like 3 legs down, okay? So if we come all the way down to 50K, it should not be a surprise. And now that the Fed is not cutting interest rates, if they do not cut again next session, well, then we'll know why we're legging down, okay? Even though Mr. Trump said that the Fed should cut, he's still doing his tariff policies, and right now inflation is not really doing too much craziness. So the Fed is not in a rush to cut interest rates. And if that does occur where they pause again, the markets will do exactly what they did last time, and they will punish the Fed into cutting. And until that happens, we're kind of stuck. So just be aware of that moving forward, okay? Now, let's go take a look at the daily. This is what we're looking at today. Do we think we're going to get a magical candle to give us another attempt back at 88, 89,000? More than likely not. They're probably going to be targeting the liquidity over here at 77, 78,000. If we come into that liquidity and we can get back above and close of a daily, then we could look for that upside push. Otherwise, just be aware that all the liquidity that was sitting at around 89.5 got taken. Now all the liquidity is sitting around 79.5. So that's a $10,000 area that we're basically consolidating in that $10,000 range. So please be aware, if you're short, make your stops above 95. If you're long, keep your stops below 76. You should not be trying to mess around too much outside of that range because we don't know where the next consolidational range will be. All right, so that's Bitcoin for you. Let's go to ETH. ETH looking like absolute poo-poo caca compared to Bitcoin, underneath all averages, and we are basically gunning for the low of the order block around 1500. Could go possibly lower. This monthly is pretty much jacked. The next month we have to see if we're even going to test back in, but everything on the upside is resistance. Okay, so even when we get to 2100, that's resistance. Even when we get to 2600, that's resistance. It's going to be met with a lot of selling pressure. So anyone who's scalping along like myself, I scalped along 1850. We will be taking profits probably along the way, like 2000, 2100, 2600, because the possibility of a rollover is there. It's very, very high that we're going to be met with rejection. here is your weekly already. You're bearish engulfing last week's level. If we would have held that level and closed sideways, it would have been good for next week to look for upside continuation. But yeah, we have another day and 11 hours to see what the situation is, and right now it's not looking like we're running to the upside anytime soon. So just be aware that the risk of downside is pretty much there, and it's in your face that, hey, if we lose this level at 1750, the next level is around 1500 that we'll be looking at support. So that's for you on a weekly. Looking at the daily on ETH, you can see we're already just being pushed down and down and down. I took a long around 2000 or 1950. Sorry, I took a long at 1950. I got stopped out at 1880. I retook it at 1850, and now it did take a long on Solana as well. So I took a long on Solana at 125, and I took a long at 1850 on ETH to see if we can get a little bit retest of the breakdown, and that's like 2100. I'll take my profit, and yeah, that's what I'm doing for the weekend. I know that taking a long is silly risky because it's the last day of the month and the week, and the most impulse is probably going to come in the next day or two because it's the end of the quarter. So be aware that that's why we're having such harsh consolidation, is because it is major players rotations due to the quarterly close. Now that that is done, let me show you Dixie. Dixie is still sitting at 104 on the monthly. If we get a leg down into the 101 area starting in April, keep in mind that will give us a nice upside on Bitcoin and ETH. So that is going to be the first thing I watch on the new monthly open. And let's go to Solana. Solana on the monthly is basically, I said I took a long at 125. It's basically sitting at the low of like major order block. If we get a dead cat bounce into like 150, 160, I will be taking my profits because this head and shoulder is starting to form. Okay, so how high is the dead cat bounce? Probably 140. If we get to 160, I'll be looking to short. So just be aware that the monthly looks pretty ugly, just like everything else. On the weekly, you can see that we had a bearish engulf, and we're doing a dead cat bounce. So the head and shoulders are already forming like right here, and the Quasimodo shoulder is probably going to get to like 170 at best. But at least I can try to get to like 160, 140, sorry, 150, 160 to the dead cat bounce top. So that's why I took that long scalp, because of this area looks like it's trying to do a dead cat and then sweep down if it's gonna. So be aware of that. Even on the daily, looks like it's trying to do another head and shoulder for another leg down here. So I mean, I did get the long, and I thought I was cute about it, but I already got like a little bit of that profit out, and I don't know. I don't think I'm probably gonna get stopped out basically at like break even, if anything, on this. I wanted to buy Solana to stake, and then I psyched myself out because I didn't want to stake it and get destroyed with the liquidity staking tokens like the LSTs. So I just was like, you know what, let me just take a leverage long. I took like a 5 Solana long with leverage, like 20x. And I'm just like, okay, let me make a couple bucks and just get out. Because right now, ETH is the bigger asset right now that I can get like easier money on. Solana has a lot of people who are locked in those lending platforms, so it might not do what I'm expecting compared to ETH. So that's why I got my eye on Solana in the background, but I'm watching ETH. And more than likely, Solana is probably where I'm going to dump some profits so I can get that 8% passive income. That is Solana. Done with that. And here is the last one I'll do for now, is everyone's favorite, Ripple. Boom. So here's Ripple on the monthly, guys. I mean, I know you guys have a lot of hope and faith. This monthly close is a doji, okay? If it closes like this, there's hope that next month will open and we will create the base at $2 and then go back into the $3 area and above, okay? It is very possible, very possible. Gotta wait and see though. I don't have faith in it. On the weekly, we're doing what everything else did. We're at the support, but everything else already legged down to the 150. I highly recommend you guys being aware that, hey, you are losing this $2.14 level. 150 is next. Be aware that 150 is your next target on a weekly. So meaning it's coming soon. I don't even need to wait like a month. like a week or two, okay? Because the next week when the new monthly candle opens, either you're gonna leg down or you're gonna bullish engulf this last week and then try to take out the top. Okay, so you have just a little bit of time to wait for that. Here's your daily. Everything else lost this level here and is already legging down. Your Ripple is one of the best right now, and this head and shoulder already morphed into an inverse head and shoulder here. Okay, that's what this diamond that's what this engulf thing was. This was a diamond pattern. This already is retesting the lows, and look, you got higher lows right now. So as long as this daily closes like this above I want to say above $2, next close Sunday, you can look for that leg back up, and then probably Sunday, if it legs up and closes above here like 240, 250, the next daily close means is the new weekly open, and you could just start impulsing straight up. Meaning Monday we can leg up open, and everyone will be chasing into the payroll week because that next Friday is when everyone gets paid. So keep that in mind. Everything is looking like a setup. I am long on all my favorite assets. I'm not looking to take any shorts right now. Oh, and what else I bought? Okay, I bought CoreWeave. Is that how you spell it? CoreWeave. I bought this on Friday at the end of the day, and I bought it at $39 on a 4-hour time frame. Okay, so I bought it right here around $39, and I was watching this on a lower time frame. Let me go like 30 minutes. Okay, so when I was watching it, I saw the IPO dump, and then I saw this bearish engulf, right? And I was like, oh, let's try to buy this. And I bought this, and I bought RGTI, and I let go of my Nvidia at like a $3 loss. I let go of Nvidia, and I bought CoreWeave because I think CoreWeave has much larger potential because it's brand new. And right now, a lot of people are actually contracted with CoreWeave due to them loaning out all of the NVIDIA GPUs for processing. So I like the business model. I like everything this guy got going on. I want to see their profitability in the next quarterlies. So I have this bought right now, and I do see the volume. Okay, so I do see someone already trying to do this market making nonsense. Did I already do the drawings on this? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, well, I'll do the doodles on this later. But I do own this. RGTI is another stock that I own, and I bought it at around $8. Yeah, so I bought it around $8 RGTI. My average is like around 850, I believe, because I bought it around here and then I bought it again at the end of the day. Why I bought these at the lower time frames is because we already did a video on this on a larger time frame, and I was looking for this bull flag to put in a base around $8. I've already showed you guys this. I already said between $8.80 to $6, I will accumulate this in this range right here in this little box. I will accumulate it in this box for this breakout, which I'm waiting to occur from here. That's what I want to happen. And then I'm going to take the profits as these levels get breaking. Because, see, we were looking for it to break up from 1130, but now it actually legged down, right? So, ay, ay, ay. Come on. So the plan got switched to this right here. Because once you lose this support over here at 880, it might try to find some support around here around $6. So I'll just continually add a position. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for this bull flag setup. Okay, I'm looking for this bull flag setup basically. And yeah, you don't need this. Oops, delete, delete, dink, dink. I'm just updating this chart for the next time I do the video for us because it's already playing. It's already coming into fruition. You don't need all this. You don't need all this. This is where we're taking profits basically on the way up. Cool. Yeah, $8 is my sweet spot, like average. I don't need this. Matter of fact, I like this to be like this. And I will aim for $15 for take profit. It's basically a double. From this range, I'll look for 15. Okay, well, that's basically all I have for you guys on the stocks and crypto for the monthly. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, hit me up in the comment section below and I'll get back to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this like quick, fast recap. Let's go back to Ethereum because I'm actually trading this. Lower time frame. So this is where I'm scalping it on like 30-minute or 50-minute, depending on 15-minute, depending on what's going on. But I'm looking for this inverse head and shoulder to play out and try to come into the resistance of 1950. Basically a $100 move from here. So that's what I'm looking for today on ETH. Aside from that, guys, I hope you have a good one. Be safe. Hit me up in the comment section below if you have any questions or concerns. Let me know what other asset you want that I missed, and I'll get you on that next video. Last but not least, if you could, if you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps us channel grow. So thank you guys so much for your love and support. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.